I've started with a few simple cuts of wood and slowly brought the pieces together one by one. Lately, I've been working in a temporary space in my living room, so every project feels a little improvised right now. But sometimes as part of the woodworking, you just work with what you have. One of the biggest changes in this build was my new brad nailer. After struggling with my old setup, switching to the pierce made assembly feel smooth again, like the tools were finally working with me instead of against me. That alone changed how enjoyable this project became. I also used a new hole saw for the entrance, much cleaner than the older method I used before, and one of those small upgrades that makes a big difference when you're building repeatedly. These are the kinds of moments I love in woodworking. Not the big dramatic changes, but the small improvement that slowly makes everything better. Originally, I had planned to use stains and some other finishes I've used in previous Americana projects. But after moving, some of my supplies are still packed away somewhere. So instead of stopping the project, I adapted. I used what I had available, including some distressed style paints that gave the birdhouse a more rustic, weathered look. At first, it wasn't exactly what I planned, but the more I worked with it, the more it started to feel right. Not perfect, but handmade. And sometimes that's better. This birdhouse isn't meant to be a precision nesting box. It's more of a backyard piece inspired by Americana colors and summer traditions. A simple reminder of the season and the kind of projects I enjoy building most. Every project teaches you something. Sometimes it's about tools, sometimes it's about design, and sometimes it's about learning to adapt when things don't go exactly as planned. Either way, you end up with something you didn't have before. Thanks for spending a little time in the workshop with me today. Happy 4th of July, and I'll see you on the next project.